Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Florida State versus Central Michigan college basketball matchup on Monday, November 13th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Click on that Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We now also have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These aren't available on the website. The only way to get them is by calling or texting the number that you see on the screen. It's meant for people who make big bets, so it's not meant for everyone. I make big bets. I know a lot of you guys do as well, so call or text. But let's get to this one. Florida State taking on Central Michigan. And Florida State, this is a team that's kind of been down the last couple of years. Leonard Hamilton is a phenomenal coach. He's had some great talent over the years. Man, this guy seems to have been around absolutely forever. But one thing about Hamilton is he plays this kind of up-tempo style, right? So it's like he needs to have a lot of guys that can play and be almost interchangeable. And when you have that, well, you know, I think you get the chemistry over time, but I think sometimes it hits, and what we've seen the last couple of years, it really hasn't hit. But I think what he saw, you know, basically is guys that, you know, some in today's college basketball, the guys leave early, so building that chemistry is harder and harder. So I thought, you know, well, let's go out to the portal, let's get some veterans, and I think getting Nickleby from LaSalle is really key. We haven't seen him like put up the big numbers yet this season or anything like that, but he was the sixth man of the year last year in his conference, and I think, you know, here at Florida State, he's certainly going to see plenty of action in a team that, just like I said, high energy, so they are flipping guys in and out all the time. We saw that in their first game against Kennesaw State, where it was kind of spread out, a lot of guys seeing minutes in that game, a few guys only seeing, you know, 2 or 3 minutes at the end, but really maybe 10, 11 guys that had, you know, at least double-digit minutes in that game. So, you know, it's not the Kennesaw State of old, right? This is a different Kennesaw State that they beat. But on the other side of this one, Central Michigan, you know, this is a team that's going to struggle once again. We've seen this struggling out of the gate. They were 3.5-point favorite against Louisiana Monroe. Did not get it done. Lost by 10. And then also the game against Oklahoma, they were kind of just an opponent that just got blown out of the building by Porter Moser's squad. But the thing about Central is that they had some really good players last year, but some teams in the MAC we see actually get players through the transfer portal, like Ohio, and then there are other teams like Central Mich, where it's just like an exit, and they are basically a farm team for some of the larger conferences, and I think that's not going to work here. I don't love Florida State in this spot, but I think they're good enough to cover this big number. Oh man, it's going to be a tough one. I'll take Florida State, though, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.